Hey everybody, it is Sunday, and it's looking like a nice day out here. Gonna go online on Uber, and maybe I'll do some deliveries. We'll see how things go. Wasn't too long of a wait, but I did get a Metro request, shop and pay style. $18 for one item. I was like, hell yeah, I'll go do that. But when I got to the Metro that the app wanted me to shop and pay at, it was closed. However, there was a sign saying that the Metro at College Park was open. So I decided, you know what, F it. Let's see if I could go to a different store and buy the thing that they want, and if it'll still work. And since it's still a Metro, I thought it'd be fine, and it seems like it did work. I went and I bought the thing they wanted, which, I used the Uber credit card to pay for it. And yeah, went and delivered it. Everything seemed fine, I guess. First time that I've done a shop at a different store than the app wanted me to. Anyways, after that, I kind of rode around the neighborhood a little bit and looked at some junk. Easter Sunday, I don't know how many people are going to be buying things on Uber. Seems like holidays that involve a big meal can be kind of slow on the app. But yeah, found these broken chairs and I took this backrest from them. I kind of have a woodworking project in mind that I think that would be perfect for. Also looked at some old books. Well, actually, they're not that old. They had a Boruto in there. Neat. Yeah, found some mega, Lego knockoff Bulbasaur thing. That's kind of cool. And there's a basketball net. Interesting. I did take the basketball net. I was like, maybe I can sell that. I don't know. But yeah, I'm at $18 for that one delivery. I think I kind of just hung out for the rest of the day at home. But yeah, Easter Monday. I don't know how much Easter Monday is really a thing. But did get a request pretty quick from the Healthy Planet. I went in here and the person stocking shelves was like, what are you looking for? Just let me tell you where everything is. I guess as someone who's shopped there and not known where anything is, it does kind of take me a while to find the stuff, but they just knew where everything was. So it was a fast shop and pay. That's honestly what I want. So went and delivered that to a weird church building that people live in, I guess. And since I was over at Dovercourt, kind of thought, why not check out the Value Village? Wasn't that long since I was here last. But it's kind of just a time waster kind of thing. Go and do a quick browse. They had that same basketball hoop that I found. They want $20 for it. And yeah, looked at those Bluey dolls. Bluey and the other one. Yeah, looks like I avoided some rain by going into the Value Village. I guess that's nice. Bike still got a little bit wet. But yeah, gonna just rode around a bit. Figured instead of riding around my neighborhood again, I would go a little bit more south. And this is Trinity Bellwoods. The cherry blossom trees, they've got their buds out, so that's looking nice. They'll be blooming soonish. And this is Strawn and King Street, I believe. Yeah, the Palace Arms building that was over here is gone. They were gonna keep the facade, I think, and I don't know, people like that building, I guess, but apparently the bricks were crumbling, so they're just gonna rebuild it to have that same facade, but with new bricks instead of the old bricks. I don't know. I'm kind of like, yeah, whatever, guys. I don't care about that building. But yeah, then I went through the kind of Fort York Park area. I forget what this is really called. The park specifically. I know that Fort York is above that museum. I don't know. I was just looking at that coyote sign. A lot of people are pissed about the coyotes. Yeah. So, yeah, got a shopping pay at this Sobeys. I don't think I've ever actually been in there, but they just wanted some Coke Zero caffeines and some Dr. Pepper. Kind of too much. It was like my bag was a little bit saggy there, but oh well. Gotta get those dollars, I guess. So yeah, with those 2 deliveries, I made 15, almost $16. Again, not great day on Uber. Kinda just figured I'd hang out for a bit longer. Then I got bored and started biking around some more. And yeah, stopped at the Dollarama. Mostly to see if their Easter stuff was already gone, and they were in the middle of taking all the Easter stuff away and putting up summer stuff. Love to see all these summer water toys. Not that part specifically, but the bike stuff. That's what I was mostly looking forward to seeing. I like these bike locks that are just a big hoop instead of the coiled up kind. The coiled ones are kind of annoying. And yeah, just kind of looking around, seeing if they had anything cool here. Sometimes they'll have like neat little doodads that are like cheap, and you know, not everything has to be expensive. And when I went to the checkout, the security guy was like trying to stop some people, which I just hadn't really seen that before. So I don't know what the deal is. I don't want to assume anything, but this guy's definitely trying to grab at them and take their pictures, I guess. I don't know. So yeah. They used to have self-checkout at this Dollarama, but they took them all out. And now it's not self-checkout. So yeah. Biked around a bit more. Kind of wondered what was up with this gas station. Why it's all fenced off. It's a pretty new gas station. I think like 2 years. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But yeah. I think that's pretty much my Ubering time. I was online that whole time, I'm pretty sure. In the afternoon, I decided to go over to my Freshco. And yeah, I admired this bush for a little bit. It's one of the early bloomers of the year, too. And yeah. I'm like, it's like 7:30 and it's still bright out. It's pretty nice. I'm liking these longer days. Yeah, the Freshco seemed a little bit busy. I guess since they were probably closed on Sunday. And they were closed on Friday. Maybe people are hungry for them deals. I didn't think I was gonna find any, but they had turkeys for 50% off. Pretty much every turkey, so I went with the smallest turkey they had, since my frying pan thing is kind of small. And the oven is honestly kind of small. I bought a big turkey once and it was like touching the top of my oven thing. You know, I probably could have redone the racks and all that jazz, but I think my oven is like kind of a smaller oven. Oh yeah, and on my way home, I saw my landlord was hanging out at the front of the building, and I was like, maybe I'll like go in the back. And since the church has recently finished this parking lot, I was like, I'll also look at this. Yeah, there used to be a broken section of fence here that I could like walk into my alleyway from. I didn't really do it that often, but it was nice to have a little shortcut there. Kind of wish that they kept a little shortcut there. But oh well. So yeah, I walked around the long way. I was like, is this going to be all for nothing? Are they going to be like getting into one of these cars? But no. I avoided my landlord. And yeah, just roasted up that turkey. Just kind of put it on a pan. Was like, alright, cook. And turned out pretty alright. I didn't really do anything special. And yeah, maybe I'll make some gravy or something later. But mostly I just wanted a bunch of turkey.